What's up, guys? It's Chris here. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how Walt Disney recently partnered with 6 different NFT companies that's coming up for their Disney Accelerator program, and Veve is not on that list. Now, I'll give my thoughts about Veve not being on the list after we dig into these 6 companies and what this Accelerator program is and how this could trace back to being a bearish or bullish thing for Veve. But first, I want to actually look into the Accelerator program, what it is, who it partnered with, and everything around that. As always, if you're watching this video and you're not subscribed to the channel, I make new content every single week. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and like this video for the YouTube algorithms. Without further ado, let's dig in. So today, Disney put out this tweet that had a link to their Disney Accelerator program announcing their partnerships. I won't read this entire article to you. I will leave it in the description of this video. I'm going to highlight what's important and break down the companies really quickly. So what I have highlighted is pretty important. This year's Disney Accelerator class is focused on building the future of immersive experiences and specializes in technologies such as augmented reality, non-fungible tokens, and artificial intelligence characters. Doesn't that sound familiar? But again, we'll talk about that at the end of the video. So basically, Disney is going to be more innovative and try to get their foot into the Web3 space. And they're teaming up with these companies to do so. There's an application process, to my understanding, for this. And these are the 6 that were chosen. I do think that this is extremely bullish for these 6, and we'll look into that in a second. We have FlickPlay, InWorld, Lockerverse, Obsess, Polygon, and Red6. Out of all of those, the ones that you probably recognize, or the one you probably recognize, is Polygon. I'm going to use this thread by Puff Yaddy that broke down each of these real quickly using videos. Very well written thread, so we'll look at that. First off, he says that this Disney Accelerator program is for the key points is for a business development program to help innovate and companies grow, focus on codes building the future of VR, AR, and Web3, teach them to receive guidance from Disney XS. So the first one we have is FlickPlay app. This is a Web3 social app where users can create augmented reality videos using their NFT. So I did look at the OpenSea. I actually was going to try to trade into volume, but I was watching my kids at the time. I didn't have a chance, but it's actually flying pretty quickly. So the volume is relatively low at 23 Ethereum. But if you click right here and you look at the charts, when I was looking at it, it was at a 0.25 floor. Surprisingly, somebody actually accepted a 0.25 offer. I'm not too sure on why, but yeah, all these were 0.2, 0.25. But once this announcement happened, the floor got scooped and it doubled. And as you can tell, it went from all these lower end sells. Actually, it was in the 0.08 just a couple hours ago and less than that before that. And it's selling for as high as 0.4 right now. We had 2 sales 15 minutes ago at 0.5. So this project absolutely flew after this news with the association of Disney. And as you can tell, the floor is pretty dang thin. It goes from 0.45 to 0.75, almost 1 ETH. I'm not going to be surprised if this takes off. As always, nothing in these videos is financial advice, just showing you on how this announcement affected these specific companies. The next one we're going to see is the InWorld, the brains of the virtual characters. It provides a developer platform for creating AI-powered virtual characters for use in metaverse, VR games, and virtual worlds. That's pretty cool, kind of self-explanatory. We have Obsess. Creates virtual stores for brands. Clients include Coach, Fendi, AT&T, Mattel, NBC, Jared, and more. Already some huge partnerships there. This one you all probably are familiar with some way or another is Polygon, the most widely used Ethereum layer 2 for NFTs. I'm already pretty bullish on Polygon in general, so this makes me even more bullish on it. The fact that they're going to have a partnership with Disney. So I definitely think I might be accumulating some more Matic during this down market, during this bear market, but that's for another video. Just talking about as far as Polygon goes, I'm pretty bullish on Polygon. Red6, a patent AR headset used for much more realistic air combat training than traditional flight simulators. So again, pretty self-explanatory. It's just a very real AR headset that Disney's going to be partnering with. These are going to be talking about next level Web3 experiences where you can actually see and interact with your NFTs. I'm very excited to see how this works out in the Web3 space. We have Lockerverse, which is Disney describes Lockerverse as a Web3 platform that empowers creators and brands to tell culture-defining stories and deliver unique access and experiences. Overall, we don't know a whole lot about Lockerverse. But there's that. I believe just with Disney's partnership announced for these companies, that these are companies that you're going to be wanting to watch if you have a diverse portfolio over the next few weeks and the next few months. because again, that association alone is a pretty big deal and could absolutely bring these companies to the next level. Disney has plans not only to help these companies grow, but to use their technologies in physical, digital, and virtual worlds. Together, these companies and Disney could potentially improve the current NFT Web3 landscape. So there you have it. That's the 6 companies that Disney is going to be working with. Let's talk about the implications for Veve real quick. So personally, I think that this is bearish news for Veve. However, some of my favorite influencers look at this as either a neutral or bullish sentiment. So Comics and Crypto podcast, absolutely love Comics and Crypto. Watch every single one of their videos. They put this tweet out saying, for those that are concerned about Veve not being on Disney's accelerated program list, don't be. This program is for new collaborators. Disney even had an application to be accepted into this program. Veve is already a partner and one of the leading innovators in the space. So basically, Comics and Crypto is arguing that we're already a partner, so why would we be announced for more partnerships or like in this partnership list? This is for companies that want to join the accelerator program. We're kind of already partnered with Disney, so why would we be in this? I think it's a very fair argument and a very optimistic way to view these partnerships. So I completely respect this view. I do, again, disagree the fact that this is bullish or neutral. I personally think that this could be bearish, and I'll get into that in just a second. So my opinion is pretty straightforward, but Disney has given Veve relatively little attention since the partnership. They have thrown some tweets out every now and then, and Marvel did a good job keeping up with the comic drops as they're dropping on Veve, but we haven't had substantial cross advertisement from Disney, where now they're announcing 6 more companies and they're expanding their reach in the Web3 space. So you could argue the same for like Quid being a partner with Disney. Veve is obviously a much larger partner at this point, but I wouldn't want it to stretch so thin that Veve kind of gets left by Disney. Now, Veve can operate without Disney. Veve is an excellent app. Again, if you're bullish on Veve, you view Veve to be one of the primary marketplaces in the Web3 space in the future. So it's not directly dependent on Disney. However, Disney is obviously a titan, a powerhouse. That would be nice to continuously have them on our side. I wouldn't want Disney to be expanding to all these different companies and leaving Veve in the dust, for lack of better words. Will they do that? I don't know. I don't think we can confidently say either way until this comes into fruition, but it looks like Disney is really expanding the Web3 reach, which I do think is cool, partnering with some of these projects and some of the innovations that they have planned, and something that, let's be honest, we always expected. We expected Disney to have their own metaverse one day, and we expected Disney to branch off one day as well, and that's kind of what we're seeing unfold in front of our eyes. Overall, I think Disney branching into the NFT space is extremely bullish for everything NFT, from Veve to OpenSea, X2Y2, LooksRare, all the marketplaces that you hold NFTs on. We have GameStop now, and I think Nike's jumping in because everyone throws around that it's a scam. They don't want to get into NFTs and all this different types of FUD. But at the end of the day, we have major companies using this innovation, bullish on AR and VR, on non-fungible tokens, and on crypto. So when giants like Disney go from just like kind of partnerships to where you're not too sure how safe they feel in the space to basically going all in and launching their own accelerator programs, I think this is bullish for the entire space as a whole. Let me know what you think down below in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.